Alright, what's going on, y'all boys? Welcome back to another video. So I'm back. You know, I've seen recently the reaction videos have been doing a lot more numbers than my gaming videos. So like I said in the last video, I'm putting them shits on the back burner. We're gonna react to some more of the Core Boys. They just dropped a video yesterday called 9 to 5 Workers versus Streamers Debate. They did this a part of FaZe, so I guess they're just kind of redoing it. And I'm pretty sure they got like new people to debate against. And I know this is just gonna be like a trolly, rage baity ass video. So why the fuck wouldn't I watch it and get some laughs in, bro? Like, shit don't make no sense. Make sure I got my headphones on, right? I got my little. I'm not gonna lie, these are kind of tough. They were like 30 bucks, I think. They're wireless. They're meant for kids, 1000% meant for kids. But they're Spider-Man themed, and I like Spider-Man, so fuck it. But nah. So video title is 9 to 5 Workers versus Streamer Debate. Let's lock in.
Let's break it down. You said, yo, you love talking, but you don't like listening, right?
You have been doing that time and time again.
You've been manipulating me this whole time.
Back off!
You're a walking fossil.
That's your choice, not my choice.
Your job is
It's not my
nobody
choice,
in
it's
here
my
is
job.
doing the
You are such an insignificant human being. You have zero confidence.
It sounds like at 61 you're going through an end life crisis right now.
That's not true.
Exactly. No.
We
thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
I mean, yeah, my point was I don't think you guys have a point.
Lacey built his career through Fortnite gameplay.
There is no argument that a 9 to 5 is harder than streaming.
Have you ever had a 9 to 5
I have,
before?
yes.
What did you do? What did you do?
I was a dishwasher.
I've noticed that in the intro of this video and right now, the cameras are extremely out of focus, and it's kind of pissing me off.
And a self-checkout host at Walmart.
So did you enjoy it?
No.
Okay, so was it hard? Was it like the pressure?
No, it was
of
the easiest thing ever. What do you do for a living?
I work in insurance.
In
so
insurance.
I have.
So you're a scammer.
I'm a scammer.
So you're a
Well, I
scammer.
guess.
So,
I'm
okay,
selling you
so,
some stuff.
and you know, just asking.
Yes.
You think it's hard to sit at a desk and pick up a phone and say, hey, you have insurance?
It is not just it. So you don't have a boss.
You have
I am
insurance.
the boss.
Exactly.
I am the boss. I have to worry about my employees.
Who are your employees?
I have a cameraman. I have an editor. I have 3 editors.
Okay, but you
I have
can,
a team. I have an
fire
agent, a
them.
manager.
You can fire them if you, so they
Yes,
have a
but
9 to 5.
It's
then.
Okay,
harder
you know what,
worrying
no.
about my business and
I will say running a business is 1000% harder than working a 9 to 5, because when you run a business, you're working as the CEO or head of the business. You're taking the work with you at home. You're working 24/7 as a business owner. I'm not saying fucking streaming is harder than 9 to 5 or being YouTuber is harder than 9 to 5, but being a business owner is pretty much what Lacey is explaining is harder than doing a 9 to 5. But streaming, no. Streaming is, in my opinion, it's harder to do as a job only because it's harder to make money streaming than it is to make money at 9 to 5. Because as soon as you start working at 9 to 5, you're making money. When you're streaming, unless you pop off, you're not making bread for the first couple years even that you're streaming. But once you get up there to the point where you're making money, streaming, easiest job in the world. YouTube, easiest job in the world. And I 1000% believe that. But running a business will always be harder than doing in a regular 9 to 5 job. And that's just a fact.
controlling my business than it is to just be working for someone else and letting them tell me what to do. You get to wake up every day, they give you a schedule, tell you, hey, pick up this phone call, hey, go to lunch at this time. Your life is handed to you on a silver platter.
It is very stressful.
It's given to you.
We
It's
have like a
not.
mental charge that you guys don't have.
Mental stress. Mental stress.
Mental charge. Yes. Yes.
You want to talk about mental stress? You ever seen a whole chat spam L's?
And what else do they call? What else do they call?
Oh my God, they call me fat.
This nigga did not just say a whole chat spamming L's, bro. Bro, this nigga did not just say that, bro. A whole chat spamming L's, bro. No one is worried about your L spams, dog. That's fucking weak.
Call me a pig. They call me a
but
whale.
you decided
They call
to
me.
expose
They call me a
yourself.
woolly mammoth. They call me. They call me. They call me.
Not even
flabby.
wrong. This nigga Rod's a
Everything under
fucked
the
up
sun.
asshole, bro.
Right now.
Right now.
You see what I'm saying? So that's mental stress. If I don't,
But you mentioned it. Excuse me, I'm looking.
but imagine thousands of people every day
But
making fun of you.
you decided to expose yourself
And
and
you-
do. I don't know what exactly you do. Like, do you play video games? Because I see those streamers that just play video games and they talk to their people and that's it. Like, do you think this is hard?
entertainer.
Exactly.
I'm an
Like,
entertainer and a model.
someone please tell me if Lacey's actually a model. I have to find. There's no way Lacey's a fucking model, bro. I don't believe that. But anyway, she made a pretty valid point. Obviously, like the people who fucking sit down and play video games and talk to their chat, easiest fucking job in the world, and they're getting paid millions to fucking do it. Now, I would say that the streaming that these niggas do, like the IRL streaming, is harder than just chatting streams, which they do also, and gaming streams. IRL streaming is harder than that because you have to go look for different segments and shit. But it's still not harder than a 9-to-5 job, and I'm going to stand on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me put it this way: if my part-time job at a retail store was easier than doing YouTube and doing like streaming, then I wouldn't even be sitting here talking to this fucking camera. I would just be fucking living my life at my job that I'm currently working. Like, so that's how I think of it, at least personally.
Exactly.
So basically, I play video games.
Okay. What I just said.
I like basically like a lifestyle streamer. I show my daily life.
Exactly. what you
Okay,
said.
and
Shows
so
the
this
daily
is
life.
And I
hard
have
for
to
you to do
yes,
so?
because I have to plan a lot of content. You guys have off days. I wake up every day. I have to be on 100% energy.
How much do you make
to
doing,
fix
like,
mine.
right here we're in a freaking mansion.
I don't make a lot. I don't make a lot. I only
They
make
brought,
probably like
they
I'd
brought
say like
these people to
$500,000
the
a month.
courthouse.
$500,000 and you're not making
Half a million. Alright,
a
that's
month.
rage
You're not
bait.
making a lot.
That's
like, what the
rage
hell?
bait.
Do you know how like how?
I don't make a lot. I don't make a lot. I only make probably like I'd say like $500,000 a month.
Yeah, that's fucking rage
$500,000
bait,
and
bro.
you're not making $500,000 a
Nah, Jason's face has me weak. Hold on, wait.
I don't make a lot. I don't make a lot.
No, because
I
Jason's
only
fake
make
has
probably
me
like
weak. Hold
I'd
on,
say like
watch.
$500,000 a month.
$500,000 and you're not.
That's fucking weak.
$500,000 a month.
Alright, let me
you're
stop
not making
pausing,
a
bro.
lot.
I
Like, what
paused
the hell?
OD
Do you
3
know
minutes
how
into
like
the video.
how much? I'm not American, but do you know how many like American are poor?
I'm sorry, but I want to read the statistics. The national average salary for an individual in the United States is approximately $63,000 to $62,000 annually. However, because of extremely high earnings can skew that average, the median salary, the exact midpoint of where half workers earn more and half earn less. I can't read. I swear I'm dyslexic or something, bro. That's embarrassing. Is more accurate metric, sitting between 56 and 60,000 annually. That was embarrassing to read.
but
I'm not
that's my
gonna read
point, is
anything else
that
for
I
the
have
rest
to
of the video.
work hard to get to that point. Like,
But
it's
yeah,
so hard to
but
do.
those people are not making like 500,000.
Well, yeah, but that's not my problem. That's their fault.
Why is
Yeah, why are you a
Lacey
streamer?
out of focus?
Well,
If it's so easy, why aren't you a streamer?
I didn't say well. Okay,
See, she fucked herself up doing that though.
Listen.
She
And
could have stood on what she was
You gotta
saying.
post like an Instagram story.
Yes.
Sometimes a tweet.
Yep.
because this is so hard.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you gotta make sure you tag the company, do the ad, or
sponsor.
you gotta delete.
Wow. Because I
archive
didn't
your
work.
story and the company finds
Oh
out.
my gosh! After like
2 hours.
2 hours, and then they're
What
like,
is it?
And then
What
you
is
don't
it?
get paid.
You are so good at your job that you can do it without any problem.
But why not
right?
just- If
no,
the-
there's
if the
so
fucking
many
company's
problems
paying you, why
because
not
of how
just keep
hard
the
it
fucking
is.
story
There's
up?
things that you won't even understand. Imagine you're live and your IRL toolkit goes black,
Oh
or
my
your OBS crashes, or before you know it, the
I don't even
Wi-Fi and the whole
understand
chat's
what you're
spamming
saying.
F.
Have you been on a Starlink for 30 days?
Not
I
the
don't even know what
Starlink.
the hell that means.
See? Because it's hard. But if you ask me, oh, hey, do you have insurance? I know what that is. Because it's easy, it's simple. Anybody in this room can go sit at a desk.
Bro, I will say this: the core boys, top tier rage baiters, especially Ron and Lacey. These niggas could rage bait, and then Silky's good with the race rage baiting. Like this thing, he'll find some completely unrelated thing. Nigga will be like, because I'm black, because I'm black. Like, they're top tier fucking rage baiters,
Pick up
bro.
a
It's
phone
hilarious.
and talk about insurance that they read from a spreadsheet that their boss gave them. Not everybody in this room
But
could go
it
press
is
go
not
live.
just this. Like you gotta make
Should
like
I press go
monthly
live
stuff,
tonight,
like,
nigga?
Like not
Tonight.
Yeah, monthly. Like your boss is like,
Oh
It's
nah.
not fair
2v1?
for you
Little
and
2v1
the
action?
team
to take on my sister here. I had no.
Oh, yeah, your sisters.
They're siblings. They're siblings. Okay. Let's 2v1.
You know what? AJ, pull up.
bro.
AJ,
Oh, 2v2.
pull up 2v2.
We are real
2v2
people
box
living
fights.
in a real world, dealing with people with real situations.
Same with us.
So it's, yeah.
You guys were just sitting back and enjoying the free ride.
Enjoying.
I mean,
Free ride.
We
Free
have
ride, bro.
I work
Free
hard to
ride.
get
that
here.
rely on us to show up every day. We have to show up.
Okay, no. I got a good point. I got a good point here. So,
People depend on us.
oh, so you
Same.
guys have what? Maybe 5-10 people a day that depend on you? We have
Not at
tens
all.
of thousands. If we don't go live,
Congratulations.
If they're gonna die, they're gonna die if you don't go live.
Yes. Some might
Yes.
die.
you never know.
Play video games that they cannot play, they cannot follow.
I had a viewer who told me he was gonna kill himself if I didn't respond. I'll be honest with you, I wanted to farm Aura, I didn't respond. He's still alive though. There is people out there that want to.
Bro, what? What do you? Okay, I'm not even gonna. I have no
We
words
also
for that,
deal with
bro.
situations that's kind of life-threatening like that too. People can lose their homes.
What do you
every
do for
day.
a living?
Hey, I'm in the mortgage operation business.
In the
And
what?
people- mortgage operation. So I
Sounds
deal with people
easy.
who are
Mortgage
losing-
Sounds
operation?
easy.
Oh, so you tell people what they have to pay on their house?
No, I try to save people from losing their house. They're in foreclosure. They're in bankruptcy. They come to us for help.
I can
Are
do
they
that.
gonna go
If they can't afford their house, why do they buy it?
Hey, we're here to remediate that.
But do you
right?
have to
We're here to be
provide-
problem solvers.
They can't pay for their house. So she basically says, yo, why don't you guys pay me? I'll help you. No.
Yes. So they pay you. Oh, we're getting three. We're getting three. We're getting three.
I get the.
Listen.
Okay, I get that they're rage baiting, but the like I understand it's rage bait, but the argument, why did you buy the house if you couldn't afford it? Kind of it. I feel like personally, in my opinion, that's an ignorant statement, but
We get a little rotation going, guys.
that's just how I
We
feel
do
about
real
it.
work.
We do real work too.
You're dependent on some kind of algorithm, and for
That's
some
not
feedback.
true.
Exactly. No.
We
Thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
9 to 5 for people who need us to show up. for them.
Okay, and
Show
we're
up
here.
for them too. Your
We're here
argument
9 to
is
5.
pointless.
We're here 9 to 9. There's a difference.
Don't blame me for it. Don't
all
blame me.
day.
Don't blame me for it.
Whiny tech bros.
Stop, mommy.
Whiny tech bro.
I never knew
See?
before a few minutes
Hey, how the
ago
fuck-
that there's actually a niche out there that pays
Niche.
for niche. Fair enough. Male, flabby models. I never knew.
Oh, wow. You want to go there? You're a walking fossil.
And proud of it. Damn proud of it.
What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
I'm an educational therapist.
What does that do? So
Therapy.
you
Really
give
wanna go
so
there?
you give therapy to people who need education.
Therapy.
Let me throw it back at you, as well as behavioral therapist. And I'm telling you, let me just switch it up a little bit. What do you think? You've already told me what you think about my looks. You've already told me about what you already
Had to check something.
think I am.
I think you look beautiful.
Imagine how hard it
W.
is
Riz?
that that's just one of many layers upon layers upon layers that you have to have the guts to go in day after day after day and be vulnerable to those judgments. Day after day after day, you have to be empathetic. Day after day after day, you guys have to be adaptable. You don't have the courage
Yeah.
to communicate two ways. Do you have the guts to listen to people?
Are you is it a TED Talk?
I'm
I'm gonna be
dead.
honest
TED
with
Talk?
you.
The chat, if there was a chat, they'd be spamming O, Z's, L's, OMG, bros. They'd be spamming a whole bunch of emotes right now.
What do you have to offer?
Entertainment.
Making people's days.
Making people happy on a global
Are
basis.
you happy? Are you
You know, I'm
entertained?
happy with what I do.
Are we not entertained?
We are not.
She kind of clocked his shit. I can't even lie. Stable Ron, let's go.
My point is this. I think that you live in an ethereal plane where you have no true touch with reality. What you get is you do not have a value.
Define a theory.
Let me finish with what I'm saying before you say
Facts,
that.
I'll just-
And you seem to be an expert in words, so I'll let you figure that one out because you've already corrected our young lady over here.
I am spelling bee.
So, are you though? That's so wonderful. Is that as I look into the vapid eyesight. So
What is this
each and every
vocabulary?
one of
Yeah,
you
this nigga's.
is there's nothing
Why
there.
is he trying to use such an advanced fucking vocabulary? I don't understand. The fucking vapid. What was the other word he fucking said? Hold on.
you get is you do not have a value.
Define ethereal.
Etherical?
Let me finish
That's what he
the
said.
point that you
Etherical.
live in an ethereal plane. where you
Ethereal,
have
that's what
no
he said.
truth. He's saying that
Dab should be going
vapid
fucking crazy with these
eyesight.
What is
words.
this vocabulary?
One of you is there's nothing there. All I see is these smirky, smart-ass boys that don't really know anything about life, don't know anything about value,
judging
have
a
no
book by its
connection. Well, that's exactly what he just did.
Just
with
let
this
him
young
get
lady
his
over
point
here.
out. Yeah. That's not true. She called me flabby. She's not wrong. She's
Oh,
not
she
wrong.
said flabby
You got a
titties.
weird
That's what she
chopped
said.
eyebrow.
Flabby
That's all.
titties.
I can't stop looking at it because it just looks stupid. But my driving
That's
point
fucked up.
is that you do not understand the value of the work that you do.
So-
you get way too
Hold on,
much
let me
money
break
for
it
what
down.
you
Can we
do.
break down every single
We're
point
going
you're
to
making?
get to that, but there's no value in the work that you do to what you actually get. And because of that, it has
Now-
left you to be
I will say that I don't agree with this old man personally, because there is obviously value in what these niggas do. Because if there wasn't value in what these niggas do, there would be kids on the internet trying to recreate and be the next core or the next phase or whatever you want to call these guys. They wouldn't. These people wouldn't idolize this group of people if they didn't. If the work that they did didn't matter. You feel me? Like it obviously matters because kids are idolizing these people and they're wanting to become them, but it doesn't matter in a sense. Like it doesn't really affect the real world. So I do understand what he's saying. I just don't agree.
hallowed souls. I look in every single one of your eyes when I look at these people around me, these people that have earned their integrity.
They're gonna
that
be
have earned
skipping
the
10
right to
seconds
live.
here.
There's zero to you. I see nothing but these ghosts that 10 years from now, when you actually have to become a responsible human being,
Oh my
that's when
brother.
you're going to think about yourself. Because that's what it comes
Talking about.
Are you speaking from experience?
We got a couple more years
or are you
anyway, so
just
fuck it.
talking to talk.
Okay, so hold on. Let's break it down. You said, yo, you love talking, but you don't like listening, right?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shit.
fine.
But
First and foremost, you talk
Clock
about
his
life.
shit,
How old are
Ron.
you? If you don't mind.
61.
You're 61. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You get there.
Yeah, no, probably not. I'll probably myself.
I can tell.
I love
Oh.
my life.
That's the whole thing. No, you
I've
don't.
got a Lamborghini
You know
Urus
what?
with a
It
purple
doesn't matter.
carbon fiber
You know what?
hood.
You have no sense of self. I can tell by looking in your eyes. Look at me. I can tell by looking in your eyes that you're not a confident
You're
human
not
being. You
his
talk like an
G.
idiot.
You don't even let anyone talk.
You have no confidence whatsoever.
So is your guys' jobs being like gaslighters, like a maniplators?
They are not low-key. Why are they like
You have-
low-key
You don't
doing
even let
the
me
reverse
talk.
rage
You are
bait?
such an insignificant human being. You have
So what's your job?
Yo! What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo! Why is he actually kind of clocking his shit right now, though? That was so unnecessary.
So
what
what's
the
your job?
fuck?
So
I
what's your
think
job?
you're projecting
Yeah, I think
onto
he
us
is.
right now.
What's your job? Wait, what's your job? You can't even look at me. So what is your job?
I work in marketing. You guys are marketers, so you laugh at that.
So
that really makes
you don't
me
even
laugh.
let another person talk.
Yeah, but you know you have no understanding of what you're saying.
I have no understanding.
None.
Okay.
Zero.
So what do you do as a marketer?
You're an insignificant human
can't even-
being.
Are you gonna debate? Or are
He's
you
just
gonna
fucking repeating himself.
Well, all you guys have done is insult people, and this is why I came in.
What are you? Are you delusional?
Who called her a fossil?
Oh, that was me. She called me flabby. It's well deserved.
You called
Flabby
yourself
titties is
Use
crazy.
My
yourself.
insecurities against me.
If it's an insecurity, why did you brag about it?
He's a plus size model. Is that not okay?
Plus size model.
I was releasing
man
things that
boob model.
mean something to me.
Is this something funny?
Yeah.
What's
You're gonna-
funny about that?
We're going to start selling products. It's very funny because
It is pretty darn funny.
it is very funny.
But why?
I say to the snowflake who drives a Lamborghini, that's gonna
And a
flash
Porsche.
my mind.
And a
Yeah.
Porsche.
And a
Since you
Porsche.
guys are such like, what's the word I'm looking for? You just understand everything about life.
We do.
What do you
And
think
not
I've
everything-
accomplished in my life then? Since all I talk about is just cars, I guess.
All you've done is accumulate things with a value that you don't understand.
And maybe gotten a
good for
pretty
you.
good haircut.
Hey, good for you.
Wait, I have a question. Does your mom still work?
No, she doesn't work. I retired my mom about a year ago. I bought her a house at 17, paid off.
I sent you 250 grand.
What?
I want you to just enjoy your life.
Even if you don't need it.
Oh my God! Really, that's a lot of money.
Beautiful thing.
That's actually fire. That's fire.
But these are
That's
things.
fire.
But you're not even listening. You're just talking. Once
You don't know
again,
the value of the cash that you have.
I do know the value of the cash I have. That's why I put it in places that make me more money.
You wouldn't even buy a Lamborghini.
I don't own the Lamborghini. I lease the Lamborghini to avoid tax on
Even
it.
leasing is just
£6,000. I pay tax. I make too much money that I have to pay tax.
Is when you lose all this a year or two from now, and you
I'm not going to
actually
lose it because I've lost everything and I've learned to gain it back. I've done that before. You're pushing a lot of insecurities. So I feel like you've had a lot of problems.
I was just about to say the same shit. He's kind of like reflecting because it's like why he keeps saying all of this shit, but it's like, what? Why? How do you know Ron's gonna lose all of his shit? Like you don't know any of that. He's just talking just to talk. Please, can we get this nigga off
61
the
years
stage?
old.
Not at all.
Do you have grandchildren?
I don't.
You don't?
Because I don't want to have children. I didn't want to have.
I'm saying, does your
I love the life that I live, but I earned my life, and you have
Wait.
not earned anything in your life yet.
you have 60 children? I'm noticing something.
60 with no children.
I'm noticing something here.
Are you supposed to have children by 60?
60 with no children, you're gonna have no bloodline at all.
I don't want it.
We shouldn't continue this bloodline anymore. I feel like
He
you're just a
doesn't want a
negative
bloodline.
person and you like pushing it on people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Hearing that we are both acknowledging.
But you guys,
I got it.
Hey,
they're not giving any
Can I get this?
reason.
Hey, how about letting people finish sentences?
I'm gonna let you finish if you let me finish after.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
Absolutely. One thing we can agree on. I think you're not hearing, none of you, what we do acknowledge about your successes, about your earnings, about what you have accomplished. But let's go back to what we're here for today. Which is more difficult?
Comes another TED Talk.
Okay.
And I'm going back to saying it's harder to engage with what this gentleman was talking about before. Engaging with reality, engaging with a community or
Yo,
a
this has
tribe,
nothing to
which
do
is
with the
what
fucking 9 to
human
5.
experience is.
So
You
you-
don't have the courage to every single day listen, respond,
Ironic.
adapt. I disagree.
Adapt.
I think you're confabulating when you do that and throw it back at him.
Hey, yo.
Hold on now. You want to twerk on your turn?
Okay. So his job's a marketer. You talk about, I can't do what he does. My whole job is marketing.
I never said that. I never said that.
Not in that vein.
Nobody
Just get a little
is
too
saying
specific. There's a
you
broad
can't
spectrum
do
to
this
that.
or you can't
So you
do
gotta-
that.
My
You
question
can't
is,
see.
you want to go back to the argument, what's harder, 9 to 5 versus our jobs? I just did a Minecraft marathon for 4 days straight. I was a miner for 72 hours, playing with Jinxie. Do you understand how hard that is?
No
to be,
lunch
it's
break.
like, no lunch break,
No, nothing.
no showers,
Full energy.
full energy.
hours.
And can
Is
you,
there even
my-
any
you know what ads are, right?
any of us
You know what ads are?
bragging about our hardest
I'm asking, do you know what ads are? Can you run ads in your sleep with 15,000 people watching you with constant 30-minute ads?
Look, I understand that you have all these technical things that you're doing.
You're just,
And I appreciate
you're not even arguing with me, you're just talking.
I'm not. Look, right now I'm actually listening to you and agreeing with you. So just hold tight for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. See, now it's a good thing.
I like this.
Because I don't know if you truly understand the ethereal world and the ethereal plane that you
Yo,
guys
he's
are
using
in.
these big ass words.
And
You
how
better
we
crash
Go
out.
with this ethereal again.
But you understand.
What is that you talking about?
It's kind of a fake world.
Is that a crypto?
It's fake world. It's
Ethereum?
Fake money. None
No,
of it
come
is
on,
really
dog.
all that real.
That shit's real.
And at some point, I understand it feels real right now.
Oh, it
but in a
feels real.
very, very short period of time, it's all going to disappear on you.
That's
And
not
when
possible.
It does, it's
See, but yeah,
information.
like,
I have
that's
money
not
that just
that's
is
not true.
Making money
Yeah,
forever.
when money stops making money, you no longer have money.
Okay, so what if you die tomorrow?
Yeah, so what? I've lived a great
What if this, what if that, what if that? You could just live your life with what ifs. You're just a negative person.
You're,
It
the
sounds
only
like
way
at
he
61
loses
you're
all
going
of his
through a
money
end-life
is if he
crisis right
only
now.
threw his
You don't
money.
really know what's going on
The
in your own
only
life.
way
You're-
Ron loses his money is if he only put all of his money into content creation. But he's bought real estate and I'm sure he has stocks and investments to the point where it's like his money, he can stop making content right now and be rich forever. He is set for life. He doesn't have to make a single ounce of content ever again to be rich. That's how wealthy these niggas are.
You're trying to put it on other people.
Let's hear your point first.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I think I would say 1,000 strangers judging you is harder and more mentally taxing than one who is your boss.
You can block them.
You cannot block.
You cannot block
You can't
thousands of
block
people.
1,000 people. I agree with that part. But the thing is, being judged by a boss is more direct. Whereas you could always either block some of them, or you could just say, I just completely ignore him. I don't give a
Yeah, and being
you're
judged
saying
by your
that
boss
your
also
boss
means you might get fucking
directly
fired. So.
speaking to you, judging you, is a lot harder to pivot around than 1,000 people online.
Right, because at least you have a right to say, I don't like this guy. I'm not going to listen to it. I don't give a I'll agree with 51%. Rather.
So what if you get stream sniped? What if you get stream sniped?
I'm sorry, what?
What if you get stream sniped? You can't.
It's a good point, Adams. Great point.
You can't.
Wow.
You can't block that person, can you?
Yeah.
What if you're
if they come to your job and then they start judging you? That's about as direct as it gets.
Are you gonna swing?
That is true. But
You're not gonna swing, Ron. No one's gonna fucking swing.
And then they start trying to clip farm and say crazy things like.
Ever now street snipe and they blow up all your exes?
Yeah.
Every single ex you've ever been with?
You can't block that.
Imagine, let's make it smaller. Imagine you're walking around doing your stream, whatever it is, and 15 kids come up to you to start with you, and they don't leave. They don't leave.
What can you do?
What are you gonna do?
You can't retaliate because then you look bad.
One time I
If
had
you
a
have to take
grown
the high
man.
horse.
I had a grown man tell me to oink for him in person.
Oof. The card declined fast. What are you gonna do about it?
Out of my face.
What are you gonna do about it?
Coming up calling me a fat. Calling me a pig.
Yeah, see, now that's where
Can you
Lacey has
imagine if
way
people
better.
showed up-
Lacey has way better
they're
self-control than me because I would have. Oh my fucking god, bro! When I tell you, I would have fucking smacked this shit out that nigga. I would got no. I was gonna say I would have got canceled. I wouldn't have got canceled because I wouldn't let myself get canceled. That's number one. Number two. I would have smacked the fuck out that nigga. Cause you were talking about what am I gonna do about it, nigga? Now you have to get hurt because what the fuck are you talking? In GTA, of course, obviously in GTA, but it's like, cause what the fuck are you talking about? Like actually, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, bro, yeah, negative. Nah, Lacey's a better man than me.
But I mean, it's trauma.
1000%.
So what would you do in a situation
You're
like
right,
that?
It's okay.
What would anyone in this room do? Can you still block that? No, you can't.
are you doing like streaming like what Jack Doherty's doing?
Oh hell no!
That's the image that I'm getting.
No.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad stereotype for streamers. I would probably use a different person to try to be the poster boy for IRL streaming.
But you're behind screen, so you're hiding behind a keyboard.
But we go outside.
No. I'm talking about getting stream sniped.
Like not on the game. Stream side means if you're going in person and you're walking the street. So we IRL stream. That means in real life. So we walk around with the camera. It's like
Basically,
reality TV.
we're celebrities.
We're celebrities.
Yeah.
We have tens of thousands of people always finding us instantly. Instantly. We have crowds that build up like it's Michael Jackson outside.
Like I should.
Alright. Alright.
Or let's take a little step. You're doing your stream. You guys don't have like protection?
No.
Like Jack Doherty does?
No.
Yeah, but he's a.
Well, I know Jack Doherty's an extreme example. All right, so I take it back. But don't you guys have like a couple of your friends or staff that you hire?
Okay, now you know
I'm
I
also
like this guy. His
curious,
arguments are actually valid
knows
and they
a
make
lot.
sense. And I like.
Yeah.
He knows how to box.
That's a theory.
They're rage baiting, but it's
Why not
like
do it that way?
Here you go.
it's fucking ethereal shit. They're rage baiting, but that old guy had a lot. He actually had valid points. I fuck with his points.
I don't know if anyone in here started streaming knowing that it was gonna pan out this way in our life and it was gonna be our main source of income. We all started it for fun.
Yeah.
Because we showed up every day and put in the work.
It take years to make it, but it take years to get up in a position at your job too. Like at my job, I have to work at every position for like 3 to 5 years in order to keep going up to make more money. And
Yeah.
the money that we make in a year, y'all make it monthly.
Okay, so a great example. He didn't go to college, right? He said I'm putting it all in. I didn't go to college. I said I'm putting it all in. There's not guaranteed money. We weren't guaranteed. So what if it failed?
Yeah, when I was 17, my mom wanted me to go to college. And
I'm
get a
putting it all
job.
in too.
This was in 2015.
This is not why I didn't go to college. I want
Yeah.
to clarify this.
Yeah. And
I am putting it all in as well.
content creation wasn't a thing back then. Okay, so I had to look at my traditional mom and say, no, I'm gonna go make Call of Duty videos in New York with a bunch of kids I met on Xbox. And
his mom's reaction.
I was here in 10 years.
Yeah, nah, if my kid said that in 2015, I'd be like, nigga, you've lost your fucking mind. Yeah, nah, yeah.
So it's everything that
Yeah.
he was saying. In a year or two, this is gone. In a year or two, this is gone. You're gonna have to get a job. It's all gonna disappear. It's a decade later, and it's higher
And
than
he's
it's
still
ever
doing
been.
that shit.
And it's because I decided, all right, I'm gonna follow my dreams and take this risk without knowing if I'm gonna be able to pay for this
It
or.
sounds like nobody here's a risk taker. That's what it sounds like.
But when you have a job, you're basically taking risks too.
I was a mailman.
You say you were a mailman?
Yes. I was a mailman for 45 minutes. I cut my hand on a rubber band and I quit.
But
But you're one. But there's people that go through real life crises at jobs. Though, like I work at a school, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I hear you. I have to deal with people coming in every month to check my work. If it's not good, I get written up. I have to put in a vacation to see if I can even make it here.
I hear you though. It sounds like
get accepted. I was no
vacation.
My thing is,
listen,
You guys
my
could
thing
go
is, it
on
sounds like the work
vacation
for that.
and
You have to work hours for that.
stupid argument, but I understand.
You go on vacation,
And I'm
right?
glad about some
and you go
I go on vacation, it's still
and you
work.
could go live,
Bro,
but
we're
still
in the
you're
Bahamas
on.
in 2 weeks for 5 days. I gotta work there. I don't want to work.
You're in the Bahamas, and you can just drink, and all you gotta do is this. Chad, that's all you have to do.
The main thing that I'm hearing from you is that you really don't like your job or the structure or anything about how it's set up.
Well,
but you don't wanna fully commit to what you want to do.
It's the cycle of living. It's the cycle of living. It's like sometimes it's hard to break that certain type of cycle. Everybody is part of that cycle.
I hear you.
There's some people in this room who could make a YouTube video, go live on stream, and people will genuinely be entertained because they have that it factor. If
they're not making money
got
like
up
that.
stream and started talking about TED Talks.
Nah, bro, I was okay. So I'm gonna cut this little story time. Damn, this video is getting long. I'm sorry. Little story time. I was at prom like a few days ago, like on Thursday, and tell me why, bro. This nigga starts crowd surfing, and then niggas just drop him. Like people actually lift him up. He's crowd surfing, and then they drop his ass, bro. I don't know if anyone caught it on video. But that shit was so funny. He almost fell on one of my friend's heads, bro. That shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
Educational therapy. No one's watching her. No one's watching her.
Turn that.
So that's why it's harder because not everybody has it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, what is it?
Ethereal place.
One thing I'd like to know what it is you stream.
Oh yeah, it's a good question.
What is your streaming?
Basically, something like how they like my day, like a daily life, but a day in my night though is because it's like I have to do it when I get off work.
Like desktops.
Yeah, like desktops. But I could do something on the weekend, like all right.
I also have an opportunity to work with Jordan Matters. Do you know Matter Daddy?
Matter
Daddy?
Daddy coming in?
I don't know. I don't even know what you guys are saying. But there's a thing with this, and this is the point that I want to make. I feel that Jordan Matter, who's like 60, has had to turn into a buffoon to be able to keep the 18 million people that
Does he look like a buffoon to you?
You kind of act like a buffoon. And I'm not saying you are a buffoon. I said you act like one. You're not a buffoon. You're a smart kid. And I like the out of it.
Here's the truth though. Every person in this room so far has not given a valid reason as to why your jobs are harder. You have just said our jobs.
It's a sympathy farm. It's a sympathy farm.
That is true.
Talk about how our jobs are bad.
No one's giving a reason.
Yeah. My job's bad.
You don't
I
have
take
to
no
worry.
risks.
We don't have to worry about somebody breathing down your neck.
We did though. We did.
Your audience.
If you want to go back, if you really
Your
want to
audience
go
can't
back.
fire you. You're your own boss.
You see the Twitter I've been paying for 30 days before.
Okay, but y'all could do 25 days till Christmas. We gotta work on Christmas. We gotta work so we could get Christmas.
Okay,
gifts.
let me.
25. We gotta work till
Wait, hold on. So listen. Let me just say this.
But that's you're already gonna get.
Okay, listen. Your whole thing. Listen. Your whole thing is money, guarantees. Would you still show up at your job every single day if you knew you were not getting paid?
No.
It's anyone in here. Is the answer yes? No one in here is.
She's lying.
There was an adpocalypse in 2017.
Oh no.
You might remember this.
No, actually, I want to read that. I said I wasn't going to read any more statistics. I want to read this one. Give me 1 second.
It's anyone in here is the
Give me
answer
1 second.
yes.
I actually want to
no
read
one
this
in
one.
here is.
She's lying.
There was an adpocalypse in 2017.
Okay. The YouTuber adpocalypse is widely used to describe one of the major advertiser boycotts that began in March 2017. Large companies pulled their ads, discovering their advertisements were appearing alongside extremist, hateful, or otherwise controversial content on YouTube. As a result, YouTube tightened its monetization policies, leading to more videos being demonetized, stricter advertiser-friendly guidelines, higher requirements for monetization, creator changing titles, thumbnails, and content to stay ad-friendly. I always thought it was
you
like
might
just
remember this.
no
the,
ads,
big
so they weren't
marketing
getting paid.
companies pulled their ads from YouTube. So you would upload a YouTube video and make 2-3% of what you're supposed to make. Would you show up at work and do the same thing every single day if your paycheck got cut in half by 98%?
Your paycheck got
How
cut.
much is 2-3%?
Like, what were you getting paid before that?
I don't know the numbers. I never really looked at it, but yeah, I probably would only make about 1,000 of it.
How many videos would you upload a month?
Every day, maybe 3 a week. I had to watch everybody else say, nah, we're not gonna make videos anymore because we're not gonna make money. That same mentality you had, which would have got me exactly where you said I would be. A year or two, it would all be gone. But I kept uploading.
You pivoted.
Made no money. It's okay though.
You took that risk.
And
but a job isn't guaranteed. Just how streaming isn't guaranteed. Like a job isn't guaranteed.
Yes,
You could get laid off.
A job's guaranteed. If you get laid off, you just apply to Taco Bell. If you get laid off from Taco Bell, you apply to Burger King.
That's not.
Same.
That's not going to get you by.
Chipotle is what?
No, but
That's like bagging food. It's not hard.
That's job is like for
It's
kids
not
that's in
hard
college.
to
That's
give
like
therapy
shit like-
to educational students. It's not hard.
No.
All right, it's not.
I have to disagree with that one. I'm not gonna lie, Lacey. Definitely gotta disagree with that.
Well, first and foremost, streamers are not overpaid at all because you have to maintain a certain amount of viewers to meet a threshold in order to get paid from ads. Then you have to make sure that you are generating enough subs every month, right? You could invest 10 bands a month into your brand, but if you're making 15, gang, what are you making? You got to spend $3K on food. You got to spend money on your workers.
How you gonna pay the chef?
How you gonna pay the chef?
3K on food.
Yeah, if you want to get a chef, get a chef. That's totally cool.
How you gonna pay the chef? The chef has to make
Why
food
does this
for
nigga have a
everybody
soccer
within
ball,
the
by the
house,
way?
and you have to pay your part. She doesn't get paid. She
Bro,
doesn't come to feed
his
anybody else.
fucking off focus, and it's pissing me off,
That's
bro.
on me.
Yeah, of course.
If they can't eat, that's on me. And I'm not holding up my part because I'm holding them back. You see what I'm saying?
Love you, man.
You see what I'm saying?
No, okay. I get your point, but that's like if you want to get a chef though. What if at some point, you know, that maybe, I'm gonna order some DoorDash? Or what if I want to, like, I don't know, get your IRL, for example, right? You want to go to some restaurant, how are you gonna do that?
So look, right? So this is how I know you don't support 9-to-5 workers for real, because you just mentioned DoorDash, and there was a whole entire article stating that DoorDash gyps their...
In the past, before 2019, DoorDash used a system where tips could effectively reduce the base pay a driver received. This led to backlash because it felt like tips were being used to subsidize wages. After criticism and lawsuits, DoorDash changed its model in 2019 so that drivers keep 100% of tips. Tips are added on top of base pay and do not replace it.
Put it on the floor. So I did.
And
Shit was boring as fuck.
And that's all you did.
That's all I did, bro.
all you did.
To put it into perspective, real
Packing for hours, bro.
He's 15 years older than us, so he has a lot more experience.
This shit is just boring.
15 years is crazy.
Yeah, of course, I understand that. But for for my certain job though, I can't really just stand around and have someone just give me something in order.
You work
for me
at...
I work at. I walk around, you know, help people like 24/7.
Basketball hoops, you can dead as a start shooting.
I can't do any of that. Making sure that people at the end of the day walk out of here with something that I personally sell to them. But I can't really play around, go play hoops or talk with all my coworkers.
So you're trying to sell me the soccer ball right now?
I'm not going to. The reason I brought this soccer ball, this is a World Cup ball. The World Cup is coming soon. Everyone is coming together to show love to all these teams. Obviously, right now it's too expensive. How are people gonna afford to go to these games? People have to work their ass off.
Get a sponsor.
I got what certain sponsors?
What are you talking about?
Okay, and what if they say, oh, sorry, we can't give you that sponsor.
Life's not fair.
Life's not fair.
It's definitely not fair.
You gotta work for it.
You gotta work for it.
Work for it.
You gotta work hard.
And we have to work for it in order to get a sponsor. It's way harder for us to work because we have to make sure our PR is perfect to be at the World Cup.
And if it's not, you're not going to get a sponsor. You're not at the World Cup.
All it takes is one person in this group to have a bad PR, and we all can go. See how unfair that is?
How do you know that though?
Had a petting zoo in the backyard, and it was.
They just tried to cancel this man last week
because he had a petting zoo.
And then guess what? Very got all our sponsors declined because of me.
And do you know how hard that is?
That is for me.
No, I can understand. It's definitely hard because definitely it's not your
hundreds of thousands of dollars to make sure that this house stays up. We can't be a part of that because of him. Because he wanted to bring a petting zoo into the house.
That's good water.
Punished for one of your coworkers saying
BJ's brand water, fucking fire.
How's that fair?
Great water, man.
Exactly.
But you're still, in a way, it's not fair, but you're still getting blamed for it because you might somewhat be in that situation, or because you worked for, or just any sort of a state where like, damn.
Imagine Lacey goes outside, he has thousands of girls waiting for him every single day, and then he goes outside.
I don't go to the gym anymore because of it. I don't.
Literally.
I used to go to the gym. come outside, 15 girls holding a sign asking me to take my shirt off. That's sexual
Literally.
harassment in my eyes.
Literally. Please show me proof of that one day, Lacey, please. Why does he care about having like 15 or possibly 20 girls going
aura.
after him, for God's
Chat
sake?
spans aura, man.
Yeah. And hold on. I got this. It
Top
makes his girl
15
stay on
things
her
that
toes
never
because she
happened.
realizes, oh nah, he's a hunk of a man. Every single girl wants him. I gotta make sure that I do my part to stay with him.
Does any
Look at him.
does any ladies in this room want him?
Oh.
She's definitely fun. She definitely thinks he looks good.
She definitely she wants me. Granny wants me for sure. Granny wants me.
No, 100%. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Rose.
Rose. Silky.
Okay.
That's why everybody
Silky?
called me Silky, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, facts. I started as zero
Starting from
viewers
zero
when I
as a
was
streamer is
probably,
harder
what,
than
like
starting.
around
Now, yeah, that is
2015
true.
when I was
I
graduating from high
personally
school,
think
right?
that's true.
So I was at Shake Shack doing overtimes, 8 hours a day, but still making sure. I'm not gonna lie, I was probably skipping school a couple times, to make sure I was getting my streaming hours in. But that's the risk you gotta take, right? And I was streaming to probably like 15 viewers for like 2 years straight. My mom took my entire PC, everything. She took everything. I started back in 2020, and I started from zero again.
Oh my God, you fell off.
I fell off and I came back again. You know what I'm saying? In the end of the 2019 to 2020, that's when I started grinding again. But I was grinding every single day. I quit my job, stopped going to school until like I really started seeing that this was able to pay for me. And I went back to school and I finished school, and I was able to make a living off this. You know what I'm saying? But it's a 1 in a million, probably
More.
billion chance that that's gonna happen.
Maybe even more. Bro, he was competing against like Zoe Berger shaking ass. Do you even know who that is?
Do you know who Zoe Berger? Have you ever seen Zoe Berger on a Zia stream?
I don't know, but
That competition was insane.
did you compete with it?
I mean, we couldn't.
I don't shake ass. What?
Wow.
Wait, what did Rod say? Hold on,
He had competition.
what did Rod say?
Wow.
Have you ever seen Zoe Berger on a Zia stream?
I don't know, but
That competition was insane.
Insane.
did you compete with it?
I mean, we couldn't.
I don't shake ass. What?
Wow.
He had competition.
Yeah, like
It was basically harder for him to start at zero.
you don't know the mental state that I had to be in an Aiden Ross E-Day going against Kai Cenat, the #1 streamer, and being able to take home a dub. It was me
He
versus
took home that dub?
him and his clout. Like being the #1 streamer, I had to literally verse somebody.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, Titan and his community. If you win, you're getting antagonized the entire time.
This is 2021 Silky though.
Yeah. So you believe me? You believe that it's harder?
I'm not agreeing with you, but I agree to disagree.
So what's your disagreement?
My disagreement is when you go into a 9 to 5, you have to put in your work. You're on probation for 90 days. You have to prove yourself. So, for example, myself, I started in sales early on, first job, straight out of college.
Oh, okay.
And I had to prove myself. You were talking about hitting the numbers. We have to hit the numbers. We have to hit the quota. We have to make sure that each month gets higher and higher and higher. You said you only had 15 viewers. I didn't have any viewers. So I had what we call stockpile payment.
That's bad motion. I'm not
Irrelevant.
Phone calls, making sure that our quota is met. My accountability was a manager, and then we have a district manager, and then we have corporate. We have more people that we have to be accountable to. Mind you, I was living on my own, having to pay rent and having to do everything. I wasn't like doing anything or living at home with mommy like you were.
Oh, okay. All right. So you see, that's the thing.
So
Mom doesn't love you.
Hold on. So,
No.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
That's
There's
just a different
choice
life scenario.
When I left home to go to college and then living on my own, yes. But you
that's
were
your
at
choice,
home.
though. That's your choice, though. That's the thing, though. I sat there and I was taking
I-
risks. No. That's listen, because right, I didn't think to myself to leave my mom so she could sit there
I didn't
and
do
toggle
that,
all the
Joe.
bills, right? I didn't do that. I didn't want to just go do that, right? I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna make enough money so she doesn't have to worry about the bills.
But see, you
and
didn't
then later,
say that before.
I didn't have to
You
say
didn't
that.
say that.
That's not what but if I'm
You
working,
said that
if I'm working a job, I don't have to tell you where my income is going to. If I'm working at Shake Shack or at Costco, I don't have to tell you where my income is going.
I'm not gonna
You
do
don't
that
know
again.
that I'm paying my mom and I'm giving her money for rent.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah,
It's just kind
of course.
It's like, I believe that I heard you all agree that it's almost like 1 in a billion, the success ratio that you have.
Yeah.
0.0001.
So you guys basically won the lottery. No, that's the odds.
Yeah, we earned it. We earned it.
Being successful, the odds.
Okay, so if you want to talk about the lottery, you have to go buy the lottery tickets so to win the lottery.
Yeah, I know.
We
that.
went out there and did
I'm not saying that you didn't do some work. Just saying that the
Sit on my
odds
chair
are
a
so
little more
thin
comfortably. Damn,
for your
shut my whole desk.
success. It's like becoming a Brad Pitt
My
level
okay,
actor.
okay,
Being an
okay.
actor
My
is a great
monitors are
thing, but
shaking.
There's not a single
Calm
actor
down.
that actually has money. You know, so like they're doing. All I'm saying is they're doing something that they love. But how many people are actually going to make money from doing that?
So you're saying Kevin Hart doesn't have money?
Kevin Hart won the lotto.
Kevin Hart won the lotto. Nice one, chat. I think after Jason, everyone's talked, right? Did Adapt? No, I don't think Adapt sat up front, but Adapt's also not here anymore. What the fuck?
Streaming is
Oh, you're right
mentally
there.
harder than having a 9-to-5 job.
It's a different mentality. Okay, you stream. You want people to like it.
Mm-hmm.
Your world, right here, are how other people view you. Our world is making a living, paying bills, having a mortgage, raising a family.
Same with all of
What
us.
people say. Hold on. Hold on. It's
got
just
no
between us. Between us, okay? He's not in it right now.
He does not have a family.
It's a whole
He's hyped
different.
about that
It's a
shit
whole
too.
different world for you guys than it is for us, which you'll notice, right? How old are you?
22 team.
What?
I'm 22 team.
22 team. What does 22 team mean?
I just turned 22 team.
But you're 22. You're
22
22.
team.
You're 22.
Just a baby.
This generation is a whole different language about everything. Guess how old I am? Just take a guess. No, be honest. What do you think?
I would say like 68.
And like an 84, like a cool 84. 84.
Damn.
No. Okay.
Do I look that old?
No.
84 team.
84 team.
84 team. I like that. 84 team. I just turned 70.
Oh, I was close, 68.
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, honestly, you look good. I'm gonna be honest. You look
You
great.
know why? Because the job I had, which was with FedEx, sort of 9 to 5. You go in the morning, load your truck, you go out, make deliveries. But I'm outside every day.
But you have no mental balance, though.
Hold on. 20,000, 30,000 steps a day. Mentally, physically, that's why I'm where I am today. I'm retired. I have a corporate pension. I'm set for the rest of my life. The only reason I got that because I have decided I want to take care of I want to raise a family.
I know FedEx
both
drivers got
married,
pensions.
I have a 4-year-old grandson.
That's actually incredible.
I'm set. I don't care what other people
But that's not my argument, though.
think about me.
So your life is a lot easier than mine.
But throughout your job,
I'm
you
set.
have zero mental
Exactly.
Oh, wait a minute.
When
Don't say I didn't have stress. I've had a plenty of stress.
when you delivered mail, what was the stress? Not making the mail in time? Because I had to stress about the L's in my chat. I have to stress about the
But
hate
that's your
farms that I
choice.
go through. No, it's
But
not my
that's your
choice. It's my
choice.
job.
No, that's your choice.
It's not my choice.
Your
it's my
job is your.
It's not my
Nobody
choice.
in
It's
here
my
is
job.
doing the job they don't want to. That's your choice.
No, it's not my
My
choice. It's
choice
my
was
job.
to get
So
a
if he
corporate
quit, what
job.
should he do?
Yeah, but I quit now.
Now I'm
what? Yeah, what should
confused.
you do? Quit now what? Am I supposed to be
He has a
flipping
corporate
burgers?
job, so
Work
not
at Costco?
not a FedEx pension.
But you guys just said it's so hard to get a job.
So no, you're saying nobody in this room wishes they had another job.
But everybody has an option of what they want to do for a living.
There's definitely
But no.
He definitely wants another job.
But that's her.
She's
I'm
an
talking-
educational
I'm
therapist. No one
talking
wants
about what I do.
Yo, Lacey's dick riding.
Educational therapist.
Mentally delivering mail is not more mentally taxing than looking
For
at
me-
chat, spamming
for
L's,
me-
and making sure you don't make the wrong decisions to get hate farmed.
But when I got off work every day,
Mm-hmm.
I was okay.
Exactly.
I was okay.
When I ended stream,
I'm
mentally stable.
when I ended,
I'm retired.
no, but yeah,
Super mentally stable. Like you look like you've always had just enough fruits in your basket. You've never had an overflow of fruits in your basket and lost everything.
fruits.
Never.
Okay.
And that's a metaphor.
All right. Don't go to the lost everything, okay? Because I lost my house in the Eaton fire. I lost everything.
Eat fire?
Eaton fire. You don't even know about that, do you?
Yeah, but I'm not from LA.
You're not from LA. Okay, I'm sorry. You didn't know from LA. You didn't know. Okay, fine. You've heard the Palisades fire.
Yeah.
Palisades.
We were in-
Well, Altadena
Oh, man.
is above Pasadena. I lost everything.
You have house insurance.
Everything. My wife and I left the house. There was nothing to come back to. Where I am right now, I'm okay. Because I'm not worried about what other people
Can I ask
think.
you a question?
And your job You have to worry about what other people think.
Exactly
Not
why
to
my
make-
job is
Like,
harder.
that's what I'm saying.
That's my
We all
job.
think-
I have to
I could
do that.
confidently say that we all think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. That like what you're saying about your life is good. Like,
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't think that.
No.
Listen. But what you're saying about him is you're kind of proving his point by accident because you're saying that you are okay. You don't have any mental stress over it. You're chilling because you
I do have
figure
mental
out
stress.
you figure out a way.
I end my stream
that's
and
your
I
choice.
facepalm myself
that's-
because I'm like,
that's-
why did I do that?
That's your choice, right?
That's not my choice. Sometimes
No,
I
that's
slip
your
up. I'm human. I'm human, just like you. Okay, we mess up. All right?
Humans mess
We all
up.
do.
Exactly.
We're human, right.
Exactly. But people on the internet, they don't see me as human. They see me as a streamer.
No, they see him as an alien. They look at him as
Imagine a normal daily human mistake you made was
But what's important to you guys is what everyone else there
Holy
thinks. I don't care what other people think about what I'm doing.
You don't have to.
Doesn't affect your. Doesn't affect your.
I have to care because if I don't care, I lose sponsors. I lose this. I lose
Great
that.
example.
He loses his job.
He was dead ass just trying to make kids' day, saying, "Yo, check out these aminals." And then as he shows them,
Aminals.
he gets canceled on Twitter. And now everyone thinks this guy hates animals.
Because they're calling him an animal abuser.
Aminals.
Saying, oh,
An animal abuser,
his
animal
eyes
eater.
are so far apart. He's chopped. He's an alien.
He probably
he's
eats the
ugly.
animals.
He
Like
probably-
what? All these things. Like they're disgusting on the internet.
There's another point you wanted to make over there. Who was that?
No, I wanted to ask you. You said like, sorry to hear about your house being like lost in a fire, but you did get house insurance for that. Like, you got you probably got paid way more than what your house was actually worth.
I had a steady job that paid the insurance for that. In case something happens, where God forbid.
Are you in a bigger house now?
It did. No, same house. I wanted the exact same what I lost. But all this is a matter of insurance, bills, is what we
Matter,
choose
Daddy?
as our jobs, so we can make it. Your job
Matter, Daddy?
is
So
you both have to like what you do.
So you're agreeing with my point. Then.
Yeah,
that
bro.
I
Corey
have
needs
to
to
fight
fire whoever
a
the
harder
fuck this
mental
cameraman
battle
is and
than you.
hire me because
That's what he's saying.
I wouldn't say
why is this
So
camera
that's what you
always
said.
out of
It doesn't
focus,
matter.
bro? It's about to piss me
I didn't
off.
even realize that.
9 to 5s don't actually have a real mental battle.
There is no mental
No one in
battle.
here goes through actual
You
stress
actually literally
because of
just
their
wake up and go
jobs.
to the
We
matter.
do.
You gotta do fast.
Do you have a matter, Daddy?
You have a matter at it.
Do
You have a
you?
matter at yourself.
It's hard. It was hard work. It was hard.
So you agree with
But
me?
I
then?
tried. But I chose that work.
They're trying to
I
get
chose
the
to
what's
do
a
it.
matter
You
daddy
chose to matter
so
daddy
fucking
around
hard.
all day.
Does anyone even have a matter, Daddy here?
Anyone have a matter daddy?
Well, see, that's a different language. Do you guys know what
What's what? What's
Nobody
what?
knows what that is.
What is what?
What you said.
Do you have a matter, Daddy?
Listen, what?
What?
What a matter daddy is.
What is a matter? No, I don't even know. What is a matter day? I don't know. Educate us. What is it?
What is what?
What's a matter day?
Not much.
Ah, shit, she's back.
Not true.
Well, what do you call average?
Your job.
See, I think.
All right, are you willing to hear a little bit of an example?
Of your
Just-
job.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't.
to cut back.
Educational therapy.
Yeah, I know. It's not as fancy schmancy as it sounds.
What is that?
Okay, just think of an impressive title for special education, but at multiple different locations. So you've got layers and layers and layers of people.
So I
that you need to
literally
keep
thought.
happy, that you need to negotiate. You need to make the
I thought
senior
she
teachers
was-
happy, administrators. your
Okay, yeah, I
principal-
thought she was literally just
Nope.
a
But I need
therapist.
to make the
but
principals
like,
happy. I need to make school psychologists happy.
Oh, yeah, no, that is
I
what she is. Okay,
certainly
yeah, she's a
need to
therapist
support
for-
kids with special ed needs.
yeah, all right. No,
Sometimes I'm
she's
even a
exactly
legal
what I thought she
advocate.
did.
So here's what
Alright,
I
that
think.
makes sense.
I think I already do your job on a 10 times bigger scale. I make thousands of kids happy. I make
W fucking Ridgely
hundreds of
Lacey.
teachers happy. I probably make the students you work with happy.
That's true. Yeah.
So I already do your job just on a massive scale.
Yeah. She counted
Well,
on one hand.
You know what else is
You
massive?
had 5 people you got to worry about.
She counted 5 people.
You did it on one hand. He just said one hand.
Just because I was holding up a hand and you were counting my fingers doesn't mean that that was people.
That's what you said.
I
Teachers,
got
students.
probably about 400 clients.
There's a difference between knowledge and entertainment. Both have a huge impact on human beings and people. Knowledge
bro,
is
my
not
eyes
everything.
twitched
People
recently.
need
I
to
thought
be
it was, like,
entertained. People
dehydrated,
wanna
but I
smile.
drink a
People
fair
wanna
amount of
laugh.
water, so-
Laughing is the best
I actually
cure
don't
for
even know what it
sadness.
could be.
It's the biggest cure for depression. Be just smiling. That's more important than knowing about
I'm not disagreeing
knowledge.
with you. I'm not disagreeing with you on that at all, but
I do educate people.
He told people to buy Bitcoin.
I'm not
Oh, he educates
disagreeing
people?
with
I didn't know
you
Lacey
on
educates
the
people, bro.
value of humor and entertainment
And see,
at all.
here's the thing
But
is-
I feel that you are
Let me ask you a
deluded
question.
in saying that entertainment and knowledge are exclusive of one another.
How many
What
years
do you
did you go to
think
school?
entertainment
How many years did you go to
is?
school in college for your degree?
Why are you asking?
I just wanna know.
What is it important to you?
Because I just want to know.
I have a master's.
Okay. I have a law degree. Yeah. I went to school, got a law degree while streaming. All at the same time, still grew my brand to the point to where it is today. That's called hard work. All you had to do was just go to school, show up to a couple classes, bang, boom, boom, do a couple homeworks, turn an assignment, and here you are now making a few students and
Once
teachers happy.
again, you're making assumptions. You're
No, you
making
just said it.
assumptions
I mean,
about
you just
who
said
I.
it.
No, I didn't. You have been doing that time and time again to
No.
everybody across.
You've
the
been
table.
manipulating me this whole time.
I think I'm manipulated too.
How?
Do you have a course?
What?
Can I buy your course?
She's a therapist. She knows how to get in our heads and manipulate. She's manipulative.
Back off, fellas.
Oh
She's
shit!
manipulative.
One-on-one.
And you repeatedly think that you are entertaining
I am.
your followers,
I'm an entertainer.
which of other asses and other people who act like buffoons. And that's it. And in a couple of years, you do know somebody else is going to replace you, younger and dumber, and or AI.
Excuse me.
That's fine by me. That's fine by
Excuse
me. That's AI is you're making assumptions now.
No
So
one's
that- there it
no
is
one's
again,
replaced
that
the dad.
gaslighting that you
10
do,
years hard.
manipulating that you probably learned in
Pause.
school, where you
10
just
years
flipped the
strong.
situation and did exactly
fault.
what you said I was doing. You just assumed that someone's going to replace me. I'm irreplaceable.
met
No
your
one can do what I do. Okay, that's number one. Number two, anybody can do what you do. Anybody can be an educational therapist. You go to school for a couple years, learn about educations, and boom, you're an educational
You were
therapist.
talking
It's not
about
hard to
earlier
do.
that you earned your law
And I have a
degree.
feeling you're at an entry level.
All right. I pretty much understand how the rest of this video is gonna go. I've been recording this video for almost an hour. I don't want it to hit the hour mark because that's ridiculous. I tried to drop a reaction to the game 4 of the Cavs game, of the Cavs versus Knicks, but I got copyright strike, so I just took it down. So yeah, I wanted to do that. We're not gonna see any NBA content on the channel, but that's calm. If y'all did enjoy this video though, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what your favorite video was. That's literally it, bro. It's been Andrew, and I'm out. Peace.